Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to another video. We are in Knoxville, Tennessee. Parked up right here last night at Revenue Collecting Center. He's up there. The collecting center is open. That road right there is Interstate 40, by the way. Pre-trip is done. It is time to start heading through the gorge and into the North Carolina. So let's get going, man. All right, let's roll out. I'm glad I drove this far last night because it was raining early this morning, as you guys could tell. And of course, by driving all the way to this revenue collecting center last night, never mind. I was going to say we avoided it. We didn't avoid it because it was open and I had to pull it in. We got a little bit over 4 hours to get to Salisbury, North Carolina. 259 miles. Knowing me, that's 6 hours right there. The way that I drive. Nice and easy. Easy does it, buddy. Man, I really want to get the truck washed, but it's going to rain again when we come back through here, so that would be just waste of money. Unless I can find one of them self-washer ones, I wouldn't mind doing that, but I don't want to spend close to $100 to wash truck in a trailer just to have it dirty a couple days later. Yeah. Check out this guy, an old brand new Corvette, man. Nine of them. There's at least $1 million right there. At least, probably $1.5 million worth of cars. That's a lot of money, buddy. I remember when those Corvettes got announced first time, they said they're gonna be under $60,000. I was like, oh my god, that is freaking sweet, man. I might even buy me one. Then COVID hit, and guess what? That did not happen. Was it because of COVID? I don't know. But even to this day, they're not under 60,000. They're 100,000 or more. Oh well, maybe in the next lifetime, you know. Maybe in the next life. Alright, there's the mountains straight up ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Straight up ahead. That guy right there on the left, on top of his trailer, it says, I will be home this weekend. Will you? It's the weekend, motherfucker, and you are not home, buddy. Freaking liars. Telling you, man. Freaking telling you. Water on the road right there in the left lane. Yeah, that can be dangerous. So you gotta pay attention, my friend. Alright.
down. We got a long way to go. Sure time to get there. Buddy. Welcome to North Carolina, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to freaking North Carolina, man. There's a road that goes down into Las Vegas. I think it's Interstate 15 from Utah. And whenever you're driving through that gorge, I don't know what the name of it, man, but it is freaking magnificent, man. It's been almost 20 years or something over there, but I still remember it. Maybe one of these days. Fly in a truck. What the heck is Fly doing in my truck this time of year? Must have been hiding somewhere. Like, what happens to flies during the winter time? Do they all just die, and then, you know, during the summer they probably lay eggs and the baby flies come out? Is that the case? I don't freaking know, man. I'm not a zoologist or flyologist. I don't know anything about the flies except that I hate them. They are very annoying. It's not cool that the road is missing, but oh, we're coming up with a tunnel.
Coming up on the tunnel, buddy! Well, we are coming up on this revenue collecting center right here in North Carolina, which should be closed. Yeah, it's closed. Good deal, buddy. Alright, we are parked up here on the on-ramp, shoulder, just a few miles away from Black Mountain, and I'm gonna go ahead around and check all of my brakes, make sure all of my brakes are adjusted properly, because we're gonna go down that big ass hill with a heavy ass load, and I want to make sure everything's good on it, man. So let's do that. So basically, we tighten them all the way, okay, and then we go about quarter of a way back. Okay. That's good. I'm down here under the truck. I released the truck brakes, but the trailer brakes are applied, and I also chopped the wheels, so that's not too bad. I think we're pretty safe. And the road is wet on the outside, but at least it's not covered with piss. You know, I don't know what's wrong with me, man, but as I'm approaching over here this Black Mountain, I know it's a big hill. It's about 4 miles down, and for some reason I'm all nervous, and then I start telling myself, moron, why are you nervous?
I didn't understand.
Oh, you didn't understand, Siri? I was like, why are you nervous, man? You, that means me. Okay, there. I've done, whenever I started, man, I've done a lot of Northeast. You know, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, California, down Interstate 5. I remember when I first started taking a load of paper rolls from Kimberly-Clark up there somewhere around Seattle, Washington, all the way down to Sacramento. Then I remember one time taking a load of phone books from Denver into Las Vegas over the Rockies, and I was like, why, what's wrong with you, man? I don't know, maybe as I'm getting older I'm more wiser and smarter. Oh, look, a washer, why not, we'll take it. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know, maybe when I was younger, when I first started out, I was reckless. But now I'm more cautious, so maybe that's why I'm concerned, you know, about big hills and downhills, whatever. But anyway, let's get going, man. I think I'll have to put it in reverse a little bit to get those chocks out. I honestly think that I'm just overthinking everything. That is my problem. You know, I wish I didn't have that problem, man. I wish I was just, I don't know, kind of not thinking about stuff, kind of just going along as, you know, going along with the flow. But no, I always think ahead, man. And I'm always one of these guys, what if? You know, I don't like taking risks. That's my problem. That's why I'm still poor. Yes, sir. Exit up here, test our brakes, make sure they work properly.
and then we'll start heading down the hill for about 4 miles, I believe. All right, let's go. We're gonna get our 4-ways on. That's what it's all about, man. Safety, brother. Safety, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man, I was overthinking it. I was like, I remember a couple of times when I came here with you guys, I was like, man, I would never take a heavy load over that mountain. Why not? All you gotta do, okay, but I'm talking to myself and everybody else who's kind of nervous about, you know, steep grades, whatever. All you gotta do is take it easy, slam on the jake brake, and tap your brakes every now and then. Keep it between 25 and 30 miles an hour. That's it. You know, no need to rush down this hill, man. You know. Yes, sir. I think what boosted my confidence, to be honest with you, because I was worrying about this all day yesterday and last night. I'll be honest with you, man. It's crazy. It was like me earlier thinking over there around Asheville, North Carolina, I was a dumbass. When you first started out, I was running a lot of Northeast, man, and a lot of you guys who have been up there know how bad it is, and you know how bad that Interstate 5 is from whatchamacallit, from Seattle down to into California. And I've done that with like rolls of paper, you know, like those big giant paper rolls. Not like your paper that you hand wipe or whatever, just like rolls of paper, man. And that's like 45,000 or more, you know, with Freightliner Century. And yeah, man. Also over the Rockies with a load of phone books. So I don't know why I was concerned about this little hill, you know, to be honest with you. This is a piece of cake compared to the West Coast. But anyway, I'm glad I got that out of the way, man. Now we got a revenue collector center to worry about over here, and after that we should be good, man. We'll get there in about 2 hours. So we're not gonna go to Aldi's, we're gonna stay at that truck stop, one exit north of it, and you know, we'll just chill there till our appointment time. We are in Hickory, North Carolina, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. $60 miles left. Check out this old car over here on the right. Hell yeah, buddy. I think it's cool, brother. Alright, looks like this revenue collecting center is also closed. A lot of drivers are... No? Is it closed? Truck enter way station. Let's see what the prefix says. Red. Okay. Let's see what happens. We got a stop up here, and we have to make a complete stop on it. $5 miles an hour. Stop here on red. Do not stop on green. Okay, we keep going. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Guys know for some of my previous videos I was concerned if my DOT numbers, MC number, and company name on the door is legal. Well, it is 100% legal, otherwise these guys would have gotten us right now, because they're sitting right there and watching. Alright, very freaking nice, man. Check out the old and glorious, brother. Waving in the wind. Yes, sir. Alright. Whenever I started making videos, a lot of people are like, why are you saying that all the time? Well, I don't freaking know. I want to. That's why. Look at it, brother. Look how beautiful it is. Huh? How what do you think, man? Huh? We can tell me right now, man. All right. Well, let's go down 77 for a few miles. Alright, we are in Statesville, North Carolina, of course. Stopped here to get the windshield washed. Give me chips, a little snack, because I haven't eaten anything in 2 days. Yeah, we gotta get something into our fat belly, if you know what I'm saying. Look how dirty this thing is. It's alright. We'll get you cleaned off, my friend, whenever we get home. I made a I made a list for all the things that I need to do tomorrow. So we have a full scheduled day of, you know, doing stuff tomorrow with the truck, doing some stuff on the trailer, editing videos. Yeah, man, full day's work, brother. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna sleep. No, I'm gonna take this time away from the house and get this stuff done. Maybe, I don't know, man. We will freaking see, buddy. Because I would rather do it over here than have to do it whenever I'm home. You know, I would rather lay on my couch when I'm home than work around the truck. That's That's a fact. Alright, we got a green light. You see, the green light respects the blue beast. He's like, apparently not so much. Come on, green light. Why you gotta embarrass me like that, bro? I was gonna try to be cool in the video. Alright. This road right here, ladies and gentlemen, is US 70. We got 24 miles left. So let's go over there. I'll probably, I don't know, maybe I'll edit the video and then I'll go to sleep. But I am way behind on the videos, unfortunately, on editing. We'll see what we can do. Maybe this Red Bull will wake me right up. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see if they have a spot for us. Oh yeah, they do. Very nice. Alrighty, it is time to head in. The look at me lights are on. Aldi is down that way, one exit. And let's go see if they're gonna take us right now, because we will be about 3 hours early. But I think they will. There, Mr. Blue Blue. Even though you're dirty, buddy, you're still shining. Still shining, my friend. All right, let's head in. We got our please do not run me over vest. And I also have a headlamp right there that flashes red. And yeah, because every Aldi's is like very, very dark for some reason. They never want to give us too many lights. At first I was like, well, maybe they don't want it to be too bright out here because they want us to be able to sleep as drivers. I'm like, you freaking fool. Nobody cares about you that much to think that of you. You know. I was like, no, they want us to get some nice rest without too many bright lights on. You know. Nah, that is not the case, buddy. Oh, we got the door 81. Let's go back around in. We got our look at me lights on so that everybody can see us. Yeah, right, I can. All right, now we got our amber look at me lights on. Very nice, buddy. Let's go get this door open. Ta-da! 19 pallets of half and half. See how pretty shiny this light is. Hey, hey, buddy. Just freaking see it, man. Alright, we're gonna leave a truck just like that while we go and check in, so that somebody tries check, you know, backing in right next to it, they can see it. That's the red light on the lamp, so that people can see us. And the please don't hit me vest. Please don't run me over.
All right, we have turned our paperwork in. Whenever we get a green light, well, first we're gonna get a red light, then we're gonna get a green light. That means we're empty. We're gonna pull into one of those spots over there, park, and wait for the phone call to let us know that our paperwork is ready. I'll leave my marker lights on like that just because it's tight here, it's dark, and I don't want anybody to hit me. I will switch them over to amber when I get into a truck. Man, this place is a mess, brother. But we are done. We got our paperwork. Let's go in the truck and let's get out of here, man. Okay. Let's go over here, I guess. This way. Because we don't want to get ran over. Olha, guacamole, bro. Let's close our trailer door. Let's slide the attendants backwards, and then we can get out of here. But once again, I want to thank all of you guys for watching. It is much appreciated. Hopefully you guys stay safe out there, and I will see all of you on the next one. And one more time, if you guys need any look at me lights or any kind of other parts, any major parts, whatever you guys need, 4-State Trucks is the place to go. Magic word is Bandit10 for 10% off. Woo, butter!